Can we stand for the pledge, please? The flag is back there tonight. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Everybody find a nice comfortable seat. You may not have noticed, but these older guys up front found them with cushions on them. First of all, I noticed we have some guests. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the evening, and I hope you're interested enough to want to join us. I want to start off with show and tell. We've got a lot up here. So rather than everybody spending the time to walk up here, if you've got something up here, please come get next to it, and we'll spin this camera around here. Can I get somebody on this camera? Here. We'll spin it around on you over here. I'll hold this microphone. I will ask you to be brief so we can keep going. I want to give Don's got something really interesting to do for us tonight. I want to give him plenty of time. Go ahead, Bill.
Okay, I brought two pieces. This is a piece of beechwood. It's beautiful grain. Came from North Carolina. Unfortunately, the bugs are killing all those trees. And this is a piece of cedar. I do not have the ability to hollow, so I cheat. I double chuck it, cut it in half, hollow each half, and then glue it back together.
It's not cheating if it works.
It works.
Are you going to run that one? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Craig. Sure. Go ahead.
So these are a couple of, well, everybody gets Woodturner magazine, I think, and this part, it's got a part bud vase. It was featured in the, I think it was the January issue, just before Valentine's Day. And so I made a couple of blanks and tried it out. This is the first one, and it's got a little different shape. This one is more like the article with the flat sides, but it's turned in grain first to get this shape and to get this curve, and then you turn it, make a tenon on one end, turn the other side, make a tenon on the other side. So you go back and forth to get the shape. This is some spalted maple, and it's finished with, I sealed it with wipe-on poly, and then it's waxed with a wood wax. And this is just another bud vase, but skew practice. So,
I'm Marcus, I'm a guest, and years ago when I was trying harder than I work on, than I try right now, I decided to make baby rattles. This is your typical baby rattle, and I high pressure sold it to a baby in a carriage that her mother was pushing along. I went and rattled it in the baby's face, and the mother goes, "I guess I have to buy it now." And she paid for it, brought it back the next day on Sunday. The baby's saliva had broken the glue joint and created an instant choker. She gave me a little lecture about having to design them better. So I started to design them like this. No baby can swallow this unless it's an elephant or something.
Marcus, it looks like a feeding ring.
Well, they look like those little toys that babies have that stack. And it's two turnings glued together with popcorn kernels on the inside. And if you make a big one, it's a tambourine.
Very cool. Thank you.
Sure.
I brought in a couple of live edge bowls. This one is made from a piece of camphor, and this one is made from a piece of acacia wood that my neighbor brought over.
Very nice. Thank you.
Very nice.
I brought in a couple pieces. This is a piece of rosewood from South Florida, little boss turned from the bottom. I brought two pieces of camphor that had a nice crotch flame in it. I still have to knock these down. I don't want them quite this glossy, so I haven't knocked the finish. down on these. Piece of hackberry, hollow form, sat in the backyard for a while. And then this piece I'm entitling Big Ass Plate. And it was really funny because I just turned it because I had a piece of wood and the only thing I could do with the wood was turn a big ass plate out of it. And when I was done, I said, well, now what the heck am I going to do with it? I need a big ass table and I need to buy myself a big ass room to put that big ass table. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to hang it on the wall. It's a piece of copper pot.
Thank you, Jay.
Yep.
Oh, my archery club is having
Jim,
a,
we'll get you on the camera.
okay, my archery club is having a benefit for autism in a couple of weeks. They're having a silent auction, so I made a bowl with what I call an archery motif, so they can sell it off with that. And then my high school class is having a 60th reunion this year, so I made 10 of these for centerpiece giveaways for the reunion dinner.
I'll come over. Well,
We got a
I'll
Jeff,
carry one, you carry one.
stand
Those are
way
full
over
sets.
here.
Yeah, I got you. You grab the other one. I got it. I have it.
These are cherry lambs. This is a Florida cherry. I'm not sure if this is or not. This shade is cypress. And of course, that's cherry and maple. And use an amber light in it instead of a white. The amber kind of has a nice effect. Of course, you get the pattern on the ceiling and on the walls with the gaps in it. That will be segmented. There's 16 pieces in each row of the segments. Even on the bottom here, the narrow part, there's 16 pieces. The wood there also.
Cool. How long did it take to make one?
Too long.
Well, this is my first time ever sharing. I've been a member of this club for several years now. I do something a little different. I make Native American style flutes, and the lathe has become an essential part of my making mechanism. The mouthpiece I do is I start by making a tenon in the body of the flute, and a flat bottom hole in the mouthpiece gets married together. And I start shaping the flute, but I don't finish shaping it on a lathe because this top part of the flute has to be totally flat. So it's like a Dolly Parton story. I round up to there, and I round up to there, and then I come off and use a sander to finish the rounding effect. But I also brought this one in particular because this is a gift for a really good friend of mine who's a unrepentant hippie. And so when I questioned her about favorite symbols, peace symbol was the choice. When I asked about color, purple was the favorite choice. Well, I do a lot of stone inlay and other kinds of decorative things, but I can't do purple very well, except that the purple I've done here is Chromacraft violet dye. And I've just discovered in the last couple of weeks a really sad thing. Their aerosol dyes are no longer being manufactured. So I thought I was being really clever, so I found a wood source supplier, seemed to have some, ordered them, and tonight they arrived and they substituted liquid wood dye. So,
I have some.
well, I'll talk to you.
All right,
So-
you can't sit down without playing.
So yeah, so these are real simple instruments to play. I'm just going to breathe into the mouth hole. So hopefully she's going to...
You're all official Indians now. Everybody's an official Indian. Gunther?
Yeah, just small pieces here. This was supposed to be a box, but cracked. So I glued it the other way.
Move
And
closer
that
to
does
Jack.
a small cherry.
No, Jack. Move.
This way.
Yeah, there you go.
She wants to see you.
Okay. And then just a little piece out of cherry. That's it.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, well, come on. I've got a piece too, but I'm waiting on you.
This is a Bible. And I learned that Don was going to teach us how to do a tribal, so I thought I'd come learn a tribal.
Now, is it a 5-0 on fault, on purpose, or is it when you broke a wing off of it and you redesigned it? Was it?
It was on purpose.
Never mind.
But it did turn out though, that was a design.
Ernie will tell you what we call that, a design opportunity.
It is, it's a design opportunity. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice. And I've got 3 things over here, and I'll be calling them because it's different than what I normally do. I had to do an IRD last week. They wanted a platter. This is a platter I turned. It's out of some Norfolk Island pine. If you get a chance, I want you to look at the sequoiancy in it. I haven't ever had a piece that had this kind of light reflection out of it when you get up here. I also did those little pieces that I normally throw away. And Dan, there's your purple. They're on the bottom. Okay. Magenta going into purple. And the last piece I did was somebody said they cut it in half and cheated. This was one that's also cut in half right there around that band because it's so long I did not want to fight it to hollow it, so it's 2 pieces glued back together and burn. All right. Couple quick things. Paula has some safety gear back there if any of you fine folks need some safety gear. Ernie has some sanding supplies back there for sale. We have the raffle tickets up here for the piece that I turned in January, the little nut and bolt that I turned. They're $1 a piece or 6 for $5. I also, Chromacraft sent me an oversupply of some stuff when I ordered last, so there is some satin lacquer back here for sale at $10 a can. That's $1 less than they sell it for, and you don't have to pay the terrible hazardous shipping that'll kill you, the hazardous shipping. Back there, there's also the sanders we have. Do we have any business we need to discuss? Anybody want to bring anything up? Did I miss anything?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
I printed this shirt for somebody, and I do not remember who. So, if this is your shirt, please come get it.
What size is it?
It's not big.
I know, thank you.
We also still have 5 extra larges that need to go live somewhere else other than with me. Now, who does not have a shirt, a club shirt, that still wants a club shirt?
Raise your hand now if you want one.
Gonna get an extra large.
Bill, she's got 5 back here.
Got
big
5
one.
right
Yeah,
here.
take one.
2X.
What?
2X.
No.
Suck it in, Bill.
I will print again. But you buy the shirt.
All right, Ernie, anything?
No, I got a lace for sale if anybody's looking for a mini lathe. Got a 1014 jet mini lathe,
I'm sorry, Ernie.
variable speed, and if somebody needs it, I've got one. It's 400. Okay, sorry, I didn't have it. Didn't have the noise box. Got a jet 1014 mini lathe. It's a 1014 variable speed. It's had all new bearings, new belt. Everything is ready to go. That's $400 if anybody's interested.
Sawdust session?
Sawdust session this Saturday at my residence, 9 to noon. If you do not know where that is, you would like to come see Rita, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Total blank there. I looked straight at you and had to stop. Like, see Rita, she'll tell you how to find my home, give you an address. Anything else we need to bring up? I'm going to give you 10 minutes. We have an open bar next door. You can have a soda, you can have water, you can have, an adult beverage if you so desire. If you want to buy some of this stuff that's out here, you're welcome to spend your money. If you want to buy some raffle tickets, you're welcome there. We're going to come back and 7:30, and we're going to get Mr. Geiger started. Okay?